Hello and welcome to our Spanish lessons. My name is Jesús and I am going to be your teacher of Spanish. Reading in Spanish will be simpler than in English because all the vowels and almost all the consonants have just one and unique sound. There will be some few exceptions, but I'm sure that if you put attention and study this topic enough, you will be able to read any Spanish text without mistakes, even if you are just starting right now. So let's start with the vowels. The first group of letters we will have in Spanish. Okay? We have five. The first will be A, very open, A. And we have alfabeto, animal, Ana. The second vowel will be E. And our examples are elefante, elegante, Ernesto. The third will be I. Never I, no. Isla, interés, inteligente. Okay, let's go with the next, the fourth. O. Oso, otro, octubre. And the last vowel, U. Único, universo, unicornio. So now let's repeat again. A, E, I, O, U. And one more time. A, E, I, O, U. And now we are with the consonants. In the first group of consonants, we will have all the consonants that have the same or almost the same sound in Spanish and in English. The first will be B, like in ball in English, in Spanish. Basketball, Brazil, bien. The second will be D, like in Spanish almost. For example, dinosaur. Here we have dinosaurio, delfín, desierto. The next will be F. It will be like forma, física, Francia. The fourth will be K, like in English, kilogramo, koala. It's important to say that in Spanish we will have two different consonants for the sound K. And this consonant K will be not common to use. We will have another that will be more used for this sound that we will study at the end of these lessons. And now let's continue with these consonants that have the same sound. We have M. Listen. Mamá, masaje, mujer. We have also N, like in English. So we have noche, nariz, naranja. The next will be S. And we have sol, sombrero, sal. And the last will be W, in English, W. We will not have very often the consonant W because all the words that will start or will have W in Spanish will be from another language, especially from English. So we will have something like webcam, web sitio, and Wi-Fi. And this is the end of the consonants that have the same sound in Spanish or in English, or almost the same. So now let's repeat one by one. B, D, F, K, M, N, S, W. And one more time. B, D, F, K, M, N, S, W. And for finish this lesson, we will study the group of consonants that are similar to the English consonants, but not totally the same. Okay, so the first we have here is L. In Spanish it will be softer. In English it sounds like L, but in Spanish it's like L. For example, let's take the word ball. A ball in English. Spanish speaker will try to pronounce it like ball. Ball. Okay, so it's soft. We have luna, lámpara, león. The next will be P. As you can listen, it's hard. It's not like in English. I have listened in English something like P. Okay, but in Spanish it's P. We have plancha, palmera, pera. The third sound will be R. Very different. For example, Spanish speakers who try to speak in English, like me, sometimes make mistakes and say, for example, butter instead of butter. So here you have to pronounce R. It has to be like a car. How it sounds like R. Okay? R. R. So we have these words: rosa, rana, reloj. Talking about this R, it's important to say you that we have two different R. We have hard and soft, but we will have rules to know when, so we will study these rules after. For now, just remember that we have hard R. It will be R. Okay? The next and the last will be T. I think it's similar the case with T and P. For me, in English, they sound like P and T, but in Spanish, they sound like P and T. So listen: teléfono, toro, torta. For finish all these pronunciations, we will repeat again everything. L, remember soft, L, P, R, T. And one more time, L, P, R, T. And with this, we finish our first video of pronunciation. In the next lesson, we will study the other sounds, and also we will study how are the difference in sounds depending of the place Spanish is spoken. For example, how Spanish people pronounce, how Latin American people pronounce. Okay? So thank you for listening, and see you the next time.